Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, February 26th, through March 10th, 2024. I thank everyone for joining me. I thank all my subscribers. Let's get started. This universal energy reading includes a leap year prediction that we will need to use spiritual cleansing to help us either get the answer we want or get the answer we need, because sometimes people will say no, and even though it hurts and even though it doesn't feel like that's the right way, time will tell. It might be the perfectly right way. So you never know. So everybody, if you get a no answer and when you ask someone to marry you or to be with you, just remember that spiritual cleansing will help. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the planet this next 2 weeks sees 7 Cowrie on the mat and Azaka Ogun in the Veve prophecy cards. Here the planet feels like we are too restless. We are just doing things to the planet just to be doing them, because at this point we have quite a bit of information on how the world works, and we have we don't need to really poke this world much anymore. Most people now that we've found how to cure, to help people live longer and stay longer, although we can live and stay longer and we can be healthier by vitamins, by immunizations, by knowing not to just let ourselves get too dirty, and now people are restless about how many people are born on this world. Although the world can take about, quite a few, many more than is already here. I mean, there are some of us who don't want that to happen. And so I say that according to this reading, if we try to target and use the substances, which we don't have any other substance to use, but the substances of this world, if we try to use them to hurt others, everybody's going to lose. No one's going to be untouched. So we have to, respect ourselves and respect others. Ashe. The universal energy reading for people this time sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Yemoja Maza in the Veve prophecy cards. Here we speak about getting, our ideas and attaining goals. And if we have to focus in order to see that come to pass. 8 Cowries says we need a plan and we need to work diligently to see our goals met. So have a plan, focus on it, and see your goals met. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love sees 6 Cowrie on the mat, Azaka Maza in the Veve prophecy cards. And here 6 Cowrie says that we're going to want to initiate prenuptial agreements because we are exhausted by relationships. We are burning each other out, and now it's come to the point where we want to protect ourselves. Although we love you and we want to, the best for you, but we have trusted people in the past and they have hurt us, and so now we're exhausted and we're wavering in our convictions, and we want to have it in writing that you're going to be good to me, that you are going to take care of me and let me take care of you and be respectful and honest and earnest. And we want we want it in writing now because we've been hurt and we're hesitant to act on our love. So if people come to you with the prenuptial agreement, it's the sign of the times. It is, don't take it so very personally, because even though it is personal, but it might not be you that made this person like that. But now that they are, either you love them enough to deal with that or you don't. And that's what it's going to be this time in love. Ashe. The universal energy reading in money this time sees 7 Cowrie on the mat and Tambour's Agbao rune in the Veve prophecy cards. Here 7 Cowrie says, don't argue with people, don't and don't bicker, don't pick at people, even if they talk about you bad, even if they're gossiping about you behind your back. Around the water cooler, you have to just chill, because you have your vision, ideas, and goals and dreams. You want to see them come to pass, but you could lose your job, lose your audience, or whatever it is, lose your place on the internet by arguing with people and taking it too far, become unemployed. And now jobs are not going to be what they are. They're not going to be what they were. Once you lose a job, oh my God, please try to hold on to what you have until you can make something and you are sure when you step off that you have something to step on to. Ashe. The universal energy reading for your career. See 6 Cowrie on the mat. Azilio Shun, Eshu in the Veve prophecy card. So here we have 6 Cowries. We have a contract to uphold. And we don't want to be seen as a liar or someone who's untoward, and difficult, because we have good ideas, we're brilliant, and we're seeking a reward for these good ideas. So I suggest we use copyright and what's the other one? Patent. I suggest we use them. This time it will be fame more than fortune that we're seeking. We want to be known for our good ideas at this time, because money can come from it. It just doesn't have to be the first thing. We have to secure our ideas. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being sees 9 Cowrie on the mat. And Obatala Eshu in the Veve prophecy cards. It talks about birth, where people are having babies. They should come healthy and bring forth an opportunity for growth and development. Babies come with all kinds of ideas and situations they bring that can be profitable. So look forward to your children coming. They should come healthy and they should come well for mother and child in this time. By C-section or natural birth, you should be okay. Ashe. And if you don't want to be pregnant now with this 9 Cowries on the mat, in health and well-being, be careful. Use your protections. Make sure you don't forget your birth control pills and whatever it is, because ancestors want to come. People do want to come to this planet. People have been here before. We know what this place is, and we want to come again to try to fix things. And with all of these people making themselves sterile, there's not a lot of bodies. There's not a lot of people having babies. So if you get one, it's like, it's almost like hitting the lottery nowadays. One time we were having babies hand over fist. My grandmother had 13 children that she carried to the world, breastfed, and saw 12 of them grow to adulthood and have children of their own if they could. Yes. So that's those days. Now it's like really, people are planning on careers more than family. And so they're having children later in life, which means you can have less children because you're not going to, it's rare that you're going to start at 35 and have 10 children. It's rare, So it's not that it can't happen, but it's rare. So people want bodies, and they are going to try to get bodies. So if you don't want to have a child, uh, please don't think that abortion is an option. It's not that it's not an option. It's just not. It's not healthy for you or the spirit world, or what God is trying to get done. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Maza Agbao rune in the Veve prophecy cards. Here we have despair, because we might have made some choices and missed some opportunities in our spiritual development. But if we follow our plan, if we ask somebody to help us on our spiritual journey and they give us a roadmap, we have to, if we trust them, then we have to follow the roadmap. And so that we can get to a place where we can stop so much practicing and just actualizing the, what it is that will lead us to spiritual growth, will allow us to embody, spiritual energy. It's not easy. And it takes time. It takes years of, saying your prayers, and it doesn't really matter which path you use. I mean, if you tomorrow woke up and say, I want to be a Christian, like I don't know, the Pope, or Reverend Ike, I want to be a big Christian figurehead, and you're going to figure you're going to work at least 10, 15 years on it before you will have something to say, and that will make sense, and that people will listen to you. So if you ask somebody to help you grow and develop, if you want to be a famous Muslim like Farrakhan, I don't know who's doing it outside of America. I couldn't tell you an imam other than Farrakhan. That's the one I know because I'm Black American and he's Black American. Well, that's what I consider him. I don't know what he identifies as, but if I have insulted him, please forgive me. But if I ask him to tell me how to be a Muslim woman, and he's going to give me the blueprint that he thinks, and I have to trust him and follow it so I can be this woman that would be a good Muslim woman, and I have to follow it until I know. And that takes time. I'm kind of older, so you say, still, it's going to be 5-10 years. It's going to take time, So you have to be willing to give that time. You have to follow that plan. Don't run from house to house to house to house looking for confirmation and spiritual answers, going from reader to reader to reader. If you get one person to read for you, let them read for you for a while. Give them, at least 6 months. If you get a reading every month, or a year if you get a reading every 2 months, to see if they can forge a way for you to avoid some of the things that you've been going through in your life that you are not happy with, and they should be able to. And if they do, then you should be listening and not running around looking for spiritual confirmation. It's disrespectful to yourself and others, all the people that you're running to. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week. I have more subscribers than I did a while ago, and I'm just happy about it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. If you like this information too, also, please like, subscribe, and add notifications to know when the next video is available. To that young lady who wanted to buy the Yemaya statue, I found one. I have her. I'm gonna put a picture on the video so that you can see it. And if you like it, use the number on the website to get in touch, and we will arrange for you to get this Yemaya. Also, what else did I want to say? I don't know. Oh, spring is almost here. The weather's getting warmer. Ashe. Be well, everyone. Be joyous. Be safe. Love and more love. Until we meet again. Odabo.